Hey guys, how's it going? It's Thursday, and you know what that means? It is Football Pick Thursday. That's right, it's the day that I get to pick football. But before I do that, I kind of wanted to talk about a few things. First, I want to talk about that community post that I posted earlier today, kind of fill you in what's been going on in my life and what's preventing me from commenting on other people's videos. So, my life has been very busy. Very, very, very busy. I have 4 children to run to 5 different schools, Monday through Friday, and it's becoming overwhelming, and I spend most of my days in the car. So, what I've been doing is trying to play and listen as much as I can on as many videos as I can as I'm driving around. Which means I'm prevented from leaving comments because I cannot sit there and pay attention and leave comments while I'm driving. That's no bueno. But, so that's the first thing. But when I get home, the problem I'm having is this house is very, very much alive and full of people. And I just haven't had the opportunities that I need to actually sit down and pay attention closely to a video, because nothing worse than leaving a comment on someone's video that doesn't even pertain to the video. And they'll be like, what the heck are you talking about, Linda? So that's kind of what I've been doing. So I've just been kind of silent and trying to support you guys silently the best I can. The best I can. And then a lot of days that I do get a chance to sit down and be able to pay attention fully and be able to comment back. You know, I have to catch up on everyone. And a lot of people post every single day, and I can't go back and watch every video, unfortunately. It's just not how my life is set up at this moment. But we have good news, because in December, sometime in December, I should be having my schedule figured out pretty good, and I should be able to have blocks of time to where I can focus on YouTube and focus on you guys and actually focus on my own video. Now, something cool that I'm also going to try to do, and I know you guys heard this from me 100 times, but I'm actually going to take the time to try to actually write out my story. I was on a Facebook page the other day, the Roots and Refuge one, and a gal was talking about having watched their first video and how she felt like she didn't have a story and how she needed to figure out a story. And that got me thinking while reading all the comments. What is my story? Well, it got me thinking, and I have a story. I'm a person that lost her farm and is having to restart and make the most of everything I can to live a sustainable lifestyle in someone else's house. So I'm going to be focusing on, or I'm going to try to focus on that narrative in the future as I start producing more and more videos after December comes. That's my goal anyway, so fingers crossed that once December comes, I get my schedule locked down, I get the blocks of time I need to focus on YouTube, on all my friends' channels, and then on my own channel, and go from there. So, other changes that are taking place in December. Unfortunately, with a sad heart, my parents are going overseas for a few years, and that's going to be heartbreaking, and I'm going to miss them. So we have been prepping for that. Well, they've been doing the prepping, mainly. Me and the kids have just been hanging around, but so that's going to be something new also that I'm going to have to get used to. This last couple of years have just been change after change after change after change, and not enough time for me to get used to those changes. But I'm doing really good so far. Doing really good. Okay, so enough of my ramblings about my personal life. Let's talk about football. It is Thursday, and that's why I'm here today. It's the only video I get out every week for sure is my football video. So, Josh, I won. I beat you. 3 weeks. I've won 3 weeks. You're still whipping my butt overall, but I won, and that makes me happy. And what makes me even happier is my Seahawks won. Did you guys watch that game Monday night? Oh, what a nail biter. I'm about to have a heart attack. They're going to give me a heart attack one of these days, but they won. So all you doubters that said the 49ers, who are unstoppable, were going to whoop up on the Seahawks, were wrong. That's all I got to say. That's all I'm going to say about it. So let's get to these picks. And before we have a wager on this week's picks. So whoever wins this week is going to be in good hands, because the loser has to eat a lemon while they're giving their picks on their video next week. That idea was actually from another channel called UT33200. He also follows the football picks, and he makes his own football picks. He's pretty awesome. If you guys don't know him, his channel is about gardening and growing things in a small space, in a small yard, and he is the pepper pusher. You definitely need to go check out him and his wife Angel and his kiddo. Great channel. So, onwards and upwards, here we go to my football picks. Week 1 is the Steelers at the Browns. I'm picking the Steelers. Game 2 is Texans at the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. Falcons at Carolina. I'm going with the Falcons. Dallas at the Detroit Lions. You know what, Josh? I'm giving this one to you. Going with the Lions. The Jags at the Colts. I'm going with the Colts. The Bills at the Dolphins. I'm going with the Bills. The Broncos at the Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings. The Saints at the Buccaneers. I'm going with the Saints. The Jets at the Washington team that shall remain nameless. I'm going with the Washington team. The Cards at the 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers. Bengals at the Eagles. I am going with... I lost my place. Bengals at the Raiders. I'm sorry. That's why, because my eyeballs stopped working. Bengals at the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders. The Pats at the Eagles. I'm going with the Pats. The Bears at the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. And the Chiefs at the Chargers. I'm going with the Chiefs. So those are my picks. Fingers crossed that I win, so I do not have to eat a lemon while I give next week's picks. All right? Thank you all for following along, and I will see you next time.